What's up, my little Tattle Tells? Welcome to today's special vacation edition of Makeup and Mess. I'll show you guys the whole fit if you want. The vacation weight has me down bad, but basically I have a little crop top, some gold jewelry, earrings, you see it, but most importantly, get into this look. Look at this. It's 70s, 60s lushness with the blue eyeshadow realness. And as you guys can tell, I am out in natural sunlight because I want to prove to you guys that it actually does look like it does. No filter, no highlight, no anything. Anyway, if you guys listen, this is a day to evening look on vacation, because honestly, if you can't do day to evening on vacation, what are you even doing? But it's day to evening, I guess maybe mid-morning evening. It's hot as hell where we are, so I don't even go out until the sun starts setting anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, what did I want to tell you? Oh, what are we talking about today? We're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Andy Cohen. We are talking about Britney's first conservatorship. We're talking about TashaK, Lil Nas X, the baby. We talked about a lot today. Of course, we talked about Porsha. And yo, where's this other bag that y'all keep telling me that she's getting into? I hope for her sake that she really is getting into the bag. Y'all think I don't like Porsha. That is not it at all. I hope she is, and this isn't scam and literally leaving her astray. What else are we talking about? There's some other shit we're talking. Oh, Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle, Karen, Wendy, Mia, all that stuff. Get into it. I'm gonna do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Potomac super recap. I'm doing 2 episodes on Monday, and I'm doing 2 episodes on Monday. Anyway, listen, let's get into Makeup and Mess and have a quick kiki. Mwah. All right. Shut up. Yes, this is the way I look in the damn morning. Get this out of here. I stopped using soap on my face, and I just use these washcloths that are all natural. You just wet them, and they completely take off all your makeup. Now, so listen, y'all, let's get into what is going on. First of all, did y'all see Andy Cohen's thing on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? How he has 6 names of people that he actually wants to be housewives, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. Y'all, first of all, a couple of interesting things. I'm sick of them teasing this Real Housewives of Atlanta mess. Like, okay, listen, I predicted this, and I want to say I was the first person to predict this, that they're trying to get Real Housewives of Atlanta off the air. They think Kandi and Porsha are the future. Whew, wrong color. They think Kandi and Porsha are the future of any viewership with Real Housewives. So they're testing their spinoffs to see how they do. And if the spinoffs do okay, then that'll take the ratings boom. They'll be paying less than paying that whole staff, right? And on top of that, if you haven't guessed, I'm doing a blue eyeshadow thing. I know it looks crazy. I'll just stay to the end, all right? Judge not, yes, we be judged. But, yo, they're trying to get Real Housewives of Atlanta off the air. And when they do that mess, they're trying to see how much the fans on Twitter care. However, Twitter is a microcosm. So who honestly cares what anybody on Twitter thinks, right? But like I was saying, they're looking at Porsha and they're looking at everybody else as the future of Real Housewives of Atlanta. The only thing is, y'all, is it that hard to get a new production team? Or is it just the fact that you just don't want to pay everybody what they are actually worth? I think that's more it. You just don't want to pay everybody what they're actually worth. So you'd rather just let the whole thing go to hell because you're not making the money you make on Below Deck Mediterranean, even with all those ratings. Now, you know the funny thing is true. There's 6 housewives of who we'd like to see. We all know that Andy is a fan of Porsha, but it looks like Porsha is playing hardball with her contract. And I know everybody's dogging her, but I don't blame her. I mean, honestly, if you needed me that much, I would play hardball too, right? Jobs don't care about firing you, so why should you care about showing up for the extra mile? Now, I will say that with all that, it seems super, super, super odd to me that he wants one old housewives to come back. Everybody thinking that he's talking about Sheree and Porsha, but wouldn't it be funny if he was talking about Nene and they actually put their little beef to the side? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Nene talked a lot of shit about Bravo, but I'm not exactly sure Bravo was wrong. I do think that Bravo needs more black people in positions of hosting and authority. Hello, I'm black, just in case the people on Twitter have you mixed up, Bravo. And I'll be happy to show up and show everybody that you are worthy. Not worthy, but that you are down for the diversity call. Okay? But all jokes aside, right? That wasn't a joke if anybody from Bravo's watching, right? I always see YouTubers saying, bro, I know people from Bravo are watching. I don't think anybody from Bravo watches my stuff, but if you are, come on, I would love to be a bartender from Andy. We can have a very special conversation on cultural sensitivity. But you know what I did think that was interesting, which I also told y'all, I know I'm on my, I told y'all so it's bullshit. Remember Monique? Of course you do. I'm like, remember Monique, like anybody forgot about Monique's crazy ass from Real Housewives of Potomac. Remember when I said that everybody was like, oh, Andy's gaslighting Monique and blah, 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 which I honestly think those were paid trolls that Monique paid. But like, Andy's doing this to Monique and Andy's doing that to Monique. And I remember thinking, it seems like Andy is trying to feed Monique answers so she can do the Porsha apology tour. But at the end of the day, Monique is very, very prideful, and like most Libras, when you think you are in the right, Libras don't like to back down. Even if the whole world is telling them that they are wrong, Libras will be on some, but I'm right bullshit. I think that's what Monique was on. She didn't want to back down. She really thought that she was right. And she just couldn't let it go. And I remember seeing Andy's face when he was setting her up on the easy stuff. And Monique was like, yeah, I'd do it again. And Andy was like, do you think you're sorry? And Monique was like, hell no, I'm not sorry. Her little fast butt behind. Why did Monique always curse like a 20-year, like a church deaconess or like somebody who's been in church forever? Her fast behind, blah, 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 blah. She deserved whatever was coming from her. Her trick behind or trick behind B. She didn't call her B, but like she would say fast behind, trick behind. Like, Monique, stop. Either say the damn curse word or move on. Anyway, but anyway, he was setting her up with questions, and I don't mean set up like he was trying to like her look stupid. I mean like he was throwing her softball questions and hoping that they would like kind of hit it out, and she kept coming back out of bounds until Andy finally was like, all right, y'all, that's a wrap. Let's just let this shit go. You know, she's not giving what she's supposed to be given. Let's just let it go. And that's actually what happened. Anyway, yeah, he said that Monique was the one that he would actually really, really, really want to bring back. He said he thought it would be fun. Now, I have issue with that. Not so much. I know everybody has issues with Andy Cohen. I don't have issues with Andy, obviously. Andy doesn't even know who I am. But my issue would be the way, like, I know Andy likes to get, like, you know, the mess started and be the fire starter and all that stuff. But I really do have issue with the fact of, like, Andy, like, Monique actually did something. And what she did was pretty sick. And the fact that she's not apologetic, the fact that she did get fired, and the fact that this and that, and you're talking about you think having Monique on would be fun. I don't know. If I was Candace, I would really, really, really honestly feel some type of way about that. But then again, I'm not on reality TV, and Candace is finally getting, I don't think she's getting a good edit per se. I just think this edit is really, really, really showing her personality. But let's see if Monique gets that, what is it, Porsha thing where you get to hit your castmates and you get to come back. I mean, honestly, didn't Brandy Galville get to come back and she slapped Lisa Vanderpump? Isn't Porsha the baby of Bravo when she tried that dog walk Kenya, on stage, right? And whatnot. I still don't understand why everybody acts like Porsha got the best of Kenya. To be honest to you, anybody, no matter how big and bad you are, if somebody sneaks you, you are going to go down. Now, Kenya's strong. she jumped right the hell back up. But if I was Kenya, I don't know. I think I would have gone. Remember when Karen said that if she'd gotten dragged by Monique, she would have laid on the ground, screaming and yelling and this and that and yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if Karen was trying to get Monique back on that show. It's just me. I haven't seen anything in the blog saying this has happened. So before y'all ask for the receipts, there are none. The receipts are in my what if mind, right? But I kind of feel like Karen would be doing anything she could to campaign and get Monique back on that show to mess with Giselle. Again, I told y'all what I think of Giselle. And I think, speaking of Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle, Mia, Karen, they all deserve each other. Finally, Candace is being shown in the true light. Like, Candace, y'all can clown her and Miss Dorothy, but Candace does have a therapist for a mom, right? She does have a therapist for a mom, so she knows all about mental healing. She knows all about communicating. She is an amazing wordsmith, super, super smart. So of course she would sit there and she's a Saggy, right? Of course she would sit there and analyze the situation and tell them basically both of them are wrong and they both need to apologize to each other. But it's just amazing the way everybody has so much grace for Monique and Karen. Speaking of which, what is this weird obsession that Giselle and Robin have over Wendy's body? When Giselle was talking, it's Giselle more than Robin, but still, when Giselle was talking about Wendy coming in, and she was talking about Wendy coming in to the pajama party to Ashley, she really made it seem like that she was coming in completely naked, twerking it, dropping it while it's hot. When at the end of the day, she just had on a cute two-piece set of pajamas. Yeah, her chest was busting out, but like, come on. It was supposed to be a thing. Now, it's not Wendy's fault that Giselle and Robin chose to show up looking like goddamn soccer moms. It is not Wendy's fault that they did not understand the assignment. But quiet as is kept, neither Giselle or Karen understand the assignment. So you know how that is, right? But it's just really weird the way Giselle is so much into Wendy on her plastic surgery. Do you think it's because obviously Giselle is a natural beauty? Not to take away from Wendy. Wendy is a natural beauty too. I really don't see why she got her body done, but hey, she likes it. I love it. But Giselle's always been what you consider a nasty Freudian slip, a natural beauty, right? And she's a natural beauty, and she is culturally what we consider beautiful, no matter what culture you're from. Giselle's features are timeless. Do you think because she's a natural beauty and because she does get dragged a lot for like her turkey neck and this and that, I don't think Giselle has a turkey neck, but y'all be coming for her with the turkey necks and stuff. Do you think that that's why Giselle is so adamant about like, no, don't get plastic surgery? Because the way she feels superior to people is to be like, you don't want some Virgo mess. This is just me thinking like, oh, y'all may have to do this and that, but this right here is natural. Okay, you got a perfect body, a perfect neck, a perfect whatever, but this here is natural. Do you think that's what's going on with Giselle and why she's digging into Wendy so much? If it is, it's really, really stupid, because who cares? We've already shown in this society, as much as people talk shit, people don't care if your eyes, lips, nose, face, feet are fake. They talk shit, but as long as it looks good, they ride out with it. And I think that's what really was frustrating Giselle. She's trying to take her down. Because I remember when plastic surgery, in my cousin's generation, they're a little bit older than me, it was looked down on like, oh, you don't love yourself, you're so fake. Plastic surgery has completely gone mainstream now. So people aren't looked at as like they who don't love themselves, right? And maybe Giselle feels some type of way because she's like, no, I'm naturally pretty. And in that natural beauty, I have a advantage over everybody. But if you become artificially pretty, then we both have the same advantage. So let me just point out that your advantage is artificial and mine is natural. Now, Giselle is thinking about this.
this is a very foolish way to think, because to be honest with you, unless you're becoming a breeder, who cares whether it's real or artificial? And by breeder, I mean like, yeah, if you got like your whole face fixed, right? And people can't even recognize you, like Quad, right? That looks like Jessie Woo now, oddly enough, right? If y'all in my comments saying Jessie Woo has surgery, I'm gonna fall out. But you know what I'm saying about like, if her whole claim to fame is the fact that her beauty is natural, then honestly, that means that the only thing that cares if you transfer that beauty down to the next generation. Giselle is out of childbearing years, or if she's not, she will be out pretty soon. So it's kind of like even that claim to fame, you know, it's like, all right, Giselle, whatever. But I really don't understand her obsession with Wendy. I really don't understand what Wendy did to her. And honestly, again, Giselle seems to be getting the Ashley treatment, because no lie, why is everybody mad at Giselle for saying those rumors about Wendy and Eddie? And she did say they were rumors, but Ashley's the one that said them on camera. But maybe I'm getting that wrong. Giselle said them too. Never mind. Let me not defend Giselle, because y'all gonna come for me. And also, I know I'm remembering the story wrong. I don't know where I'm remembering it wrong, but something isn't ringing right in my head. But listen, and Mia, listen, I admire everybody admiring Mia, and I admire what Mia's built and what she's actually been through and overcome, especially when it comes to her mom and stuff like that. But y'all, right? Y'all. Like, we'll talk about her. I'm going to do a live recap of Potomac, or we're this Sunday, a double episode, and we're going to chop it up this Monday for Sunday's episode and last Sunday's episode. Y'all, I know I'm still on vacation, but I'm going to start working and catching up on my videos because I miss you guys. I hope you guys miss me. That's why I want to do this, make it a mess. But let's get on to, I wanted to also talk about Lil Nas X. Y'all, did you see those comments that TashaK left about him? Lil Nas X says that he is in love, which is no surprise to me, because you can say what you want, but most of his songs are love songs. Most of his songs are about love, lust, but always about that special someone. He always struck me as someone that looked like they wanted to be coupled up, you know? Yeah, you know, you like getting it in, but you really do like getting it in with the same person. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, TashaK commented some dumb shit about some don't know gay man like doing anything until they're 50. He's not the one, but have fun, Lil Nas. Y'all, TashaK gets on my damn nerves. But you know what? This all tracks, right? This all tracks. It's like the baby. I don't understand. I only speak for Black people because I am Black. But then I've seen this phenomenon in a lot of different cultures, right? Y'all, when are we going to finally start to accept that if somebody says hateful things about a woman, a Black person, an LGBTQ, a minority, or whatever, what thinks that you are exempt and eventually they're not going to say hateful stuff? But why are we surprised that TashaK said insensitive things about the LGBTQ community? Or maybe it's just an uproar. Because when TashaK says ignorant things about Black women, nobody has shit to say. When TashaK says insensitive things about single mothers, insensitive things about girls showing their shit off on Instagram, insensitive things about pretty girls, insensitive thing about ugly women, insensitive things about single mothers. You know, when TashaK was, and I swear to God, that interview with Kevin Samuels, I was thinking about the other day, I think he paid her for an image rehab, because we all know TashaK is not above doing that. And every time she does that, but then again, who knows? Because she was calling him handsome, kicking his butt. If y'all haven't watched my recap of the thing with Kevin Samuels and TashaK, go ahead and watch it. But it seems like Kevin Samuels gave him a list of things to her to say, like, call me handsome, call me attractive, call me an alpha male, say women aren't this, that, and a third. And TashaK was like, I got you. Did the check clear? Because you know I got you, right? But I just don't understand why people that say hateful things, we're shocked when they say hateful things about other people, other classes, other whatever. It's like, of course you did. Of course you did. Of course you did, right? I'm not surprised by TashaK. I think I'm more surprised that people are actually surprised at the dumb stuff that she said. I think, honestly, that's what's going on. That people are more surprised at the dumb stuff that she said, the dumb stuff that she did. You know, that's what I'm surprised about. Because, like, when are we going to see when people show you who they are for the first time? Like, God, just believe them. Seriously. Like, I believe you. You can shut up now, right? I just did my liner. We also have the Real Housewives of Atlanta All-Stars coming out. They're already casting for new people. Again, I think this is how they're going to wind down the Housewives. I also think All-Stars is an audition thing, because I don't know why, but I feel like Bravo is trying to start, like, I don't know, like, what do you call it? I feel like Bravo is trying to start like a Big Brother house, but for Housewives. I don't know why. And like whoever makes it from the All-Stars gets to go mix up with other people so they can make kind of like the perfect cast. I don't know. Maybe Housewives are just like completely winding down. Speaking of which, a lot of y'all, right? Well, if you guys didn't know, Britney Spears' dad finally stepped down as, let me lower this a little bit. Can I got this little bootleg stand. No, looks like y'all staying up there. Hold on, I gotta get my blush. I'm back. So anyway, it looks like, what is it? Real Housewives of Atlanta. So remember we were talking about, if you guys didn't see my video, go watch it, that Porsha left Dish Nation. She hasn't announced her new project. Now, a lot of y'all were saying that I was hating on Porsha. Y'all, let me explain something to y'all. I don't hate Porsha. I really don't. If y'all think I want to see Porsha fail, you are sadly mistaken. I don't. Now, do I like her antics? No. Did I like what she did to Fallon? No. Did I like the way a man was tearing down a black woman and Porsha was helping and delighting? Did I like that? No. But I've seen it plenty of times before and I didn't like it, so I spoke out. As soon as she distanced herself a little bit from Mr. Gabadia, right? I shut up. Do I wish Porsha doesn't have any jobs and is destitute? No, that's PJ's mommy. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't feel anything toward Porsha. Just like Porsha doesn't feel anything toward me. I wish her the best of luck. And I really do hope that she wins in this game of life, because honestly, the world is so rough. And as long as any of us are winning, we all win. So that's not it. Did I find Porsha super, super amusing before all this nonsense with Simon? Absolutely. Did I like her the way she came out wrong, in my opinion, and strong? Repping that reprehensible reptile looking man. Did y'all see? Y'all keep sending me stuff. I keep trying to avoid them, but y'all keep sending me stuff on Instagram where she's like, I love looking at my man because Fallon and Jalen, like, whatever. You know what I think also is going on? I think that Simon told Porsha that one of the reasons why him and Fallon are not together is because like she couldn't give him attention and she was focused on the wrong thing, which is why Porsha's going out of her way to show, like, look, babe, look, I'm down for you. I'm not like, my mom told me I would never be like those other Negroes. Look at me in my crooked scarf talking shit. This is my life. This is my life. Y'all, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. But anyway, I really honestly do think that one of the reasons she's going out of her way to rub it into the fact of she's down for Simon is because he told her some bullshit about how Fallon wasn't down for the cause and didn't give him proper attention or show him proper respect or whatever shit he says. Because Simon ain't nothing but a liar. And if any of y'all are talking about Simon got this and Simon got that, y'all, let's see where Simon Gabodia is in 4 years as opposed to where we are in 4 years. And then you answer the question, Peter Thomas part 2. Simon could never even be Peter Thomas part 1. But anyway, let's talk about Porsha's bag that she secured. A lot of you guys, go watch the video. I'm not going to recap into it. But a lot of y'all were saying, like, Porsha's not that dumb. She stays with a bag. She signed the Fox. She's about to go. Listen. Goody, good. I'm waiting for the other bag. Like, I'm waiting for, this is too damn high. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I'm waiting for the other, just so y'all know, I'm not naked. I'm waiting for the other bag to drop. I really want to see the other bag drop. I hope to God she didn't leave Dish Nation on a maybe. I hope whatever it is she's dropping is super, super secure and it's worth leaving one thing to another. Now, is it my life? No. Can Porsha do what she wants? Absolutely. But I'm just hoping from one black woman to another, that she actually just has like something else going on instead of a maybe. Now, I did say that like what would have been really good promotion for her book would have been on Dish Network, but I was talking to my bestie and she let me know that that's not entirely true, because when it comes to book publishing deals, all your money is into the advance and you really don't make money like once it's published. I mean, you do, but it's not that much. So maybe that was the case with Porsha. I'm like, don't you want to, promote Pursuit of Porsha? And she's just like, I already got my advance money. It really don't matter. And now she kind of wants to do Papa Porsha with her channel, But also I think, Porsha is rep by UTA, right? United Talent Agency, which is one of the best talent agencies out there. Now, let me just be honest with you. She is repped because obviously she has talent and she has charisma. But just because you're repped by a talent agent doesn't mean that you're going to get all this stuff. It just means you have access to interviews that a lot of other people don't. With that being said, she's repped by UTA. So I honestly think that all these things that she's doing, Papa Porsha, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it could be to be getting under Phelan's nerve. Sorry if I'm blocking this. It could really be to get under Phelan's nerves. But it could also be because she's making her real tape. She's trying to show potential people what her power is, saying if I do an Instagram series, this many people tune in, this many people are on my live, this many people actually, she's literally trying to show people the power of her audience, showing potential investors, potential advertisers, potential casting directors, right? Speaking of which, Nene is on Dynasty, y'all. Listen, Nene was perfectly horrible in the last season, and she has done some reprehensible things. But y'all, maybe because I've been watching The Real Housewives since forever, since I can remember, Nene will always have a place in my heart, and I'm glad she's doing well. I don't know what it was that made her spiral out of control, or maybe she just got a bad edit, right? But I am very, very, very happy that Nene actually is on Dynasty. But remember when I was telling y'all about like Porsha does a bad job of converting her Instagram followers, and y'all were like, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, let me just actually tell you guys what I'm talking about. Porsha, this whole thing, Papa Porsha, these Instagrams, these lives, it's showing people, casting directors, that you have an audience that when you show up, they will come, right? That's what this is. That's what she's doing. That's what she is trying to show them. Let's see what it is. Now, granted, that Papa Porsha, I think she had like how many people on that? I don't know. I'm just going to make up a number, but I wonder what percentage of 6.4 million it actually was. I wonder what percentage 6.4 million it actually of her subscribers actually showed up. I'm very, very interested to see. But yeah, like I said, let's put a little bit of, just doing a little bit of shimmer right there, because I love a good pastel nude. But this is just flat, So anyway, yeah. I wonder what is actually going to happen with that. I do wish her the best. I do. I never want to see any black woman fail. I do want to see black women wake up, myself included sometimes. I'm not above the bullshit. But I never, ever, ever have voted for any woman to fail, unless they're a racist or stupid or both, Oddly enough, racist and stupid is both. I just fucked up. Look at this, what I just did. I wanted a blue ring and just kind of like a purple halo, and I literally just fucked up and just made everything purple. Let's put some more blue on and see what that do. No, this is from ColourPop's tie-dye collection. God damn, my eyes don't look tie-dye for real because it's like a million colors. You guys just wait. It's going to come all together. The funny thing about powdered shadow, you got to let this shit set in, like literally bake in, or you can go through it with a wet beauty blender to make the color actually pop. It needs moisture and it needs to set in. So in 20 minutes, this shit's going to look like butter on my skin. But like I was saying, right? Like I was honestly saying, I really do think, I really honestly do think that Porsha is trying to branch out. She's trying to show people what it does. Maybe she does have another contract. But again, being repped by UTA doesn't mean anything. All it means is you have a big thing. You get more access to better auditions. It doesn't mean you're going to actually get the auditions, right? It doesn't mean that you're actually going to get the auditions. And also what it means is, you have a better mouthpiece. But lots of people, even big stars, have been dropped. I'm not saying Porsha is going to be dropped. But again, this leads me to the Fox thing. Where y'all talking about, the Fox thing, she's represented by Fox, she'll be okay. Yeah, I know you guys. Dish Nation is under Fox. Of course, Porsha has a contract with Fox. And if if it is an exclusive contract, then that means she got paid out for leaving, right? And when she left, they would have announced her new star and role because that's the way media things do go. Now, if it wasn't with Fox, that means that Fox has a right of refusal. So which means if she goes anywhere else, they have the right to be like, no, we want first dibs at hiring you. And if they decide not to hire her, then she can go work somewhere else as long as it doesn't interfere with any of her Fox projects. I find it odd that Porsha did leave and she hasn't announced another project. But then again, like I said, what the hell do I know? I'm voting for everything. I don't like this lipstick color. Let's make it more pink. I'm voting for everything, but what the hell do I know? Also, what else? Oh my God. Did you see Erika Jayne? Erika Jayne has been going on and on and on. Y'all, spoiler, I think she is guilty as all sin. Erika Jayne has been going on and on and on and on and on and on Twitter, right? On and on and on and on and on Twitter with... looking islandy. What do y'all think? I need to fix this. Hold on. I laid my edges down and they're too flat. But anyway, Erika Jayne, I'm going to fix this off camera. And I just messed up my mascara. I hate doing this. See, this is God punishing me for talking trash. Look at this. Clumpy mascara. Anyway, Erika Jayne has been going on and on and on about this guy, Richards. Follow him on Twitter. He's been that attorney. He's with the estate, the trust, and he's representing the trust. And he's been talking shit all up and down Twitter about Erika Jayne. And Erika Jayne's been Twitter fingers really thugging. They filed a petition with the court to have him removed from fighting for the conservatorship, to remove from fighting to receive money from the trustees of the people that stole money. And the court literally wrote this whole legal briefing being like, you must be out of your goddamn mind. You're the one that stole money. There doesn't need to be a gag order to actually protect you. So Erika must be feeling salty about that because he's going in on her. And I saw somebody tweet that they don't think that Erika is trying to protect Tom, right? They actually think, I'm going to fix my hair. I have like foundation in my hair and everything. They actually think that Erika's protecting herself. And you know what? I agree with that too. Erika is definitely protecting herself. But we're going to do a recap later for Real House of Beverly Hills because I do have shit to say. And kudos to Giselle and Sutton. The only people that, if you guys don't notice, don't have any legal entanglements. I honestly feel that everybody on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, when they had legal entanglements, they would go to Tom for a favor, right? Hey, Tom, do you know the judge? Tom, can you do this? Because Tom is super, super well connected in Beverly Hills. I think that's what they actually did. And truth be told, no lie, I think that's what they did. And truth be told, no lie, I honestly do think that they got all favors from him because that's the way you keep a scam going. You get everybody involved. So if I go down, you go down too. Anyway, y'all, let me hold on. I'm going to go get dressed and then you guys can see the finished look. And then we'll go outside and you guys can actually see how this mess looks in the daytime. Okay? See you guys soon. Bye.
So here's the finished look. Ignore the messy bathroom and bed in the back, but it looks pretty good, right? I told y'all it looked crazy, but it was going to turn out. Anyway, thank you again for chopping in for Makeup and Mess. We talked the mess. I'm loving this blue. It's like Y2K. High-waisted shorts. Can you guys see my shoes? Anyway, thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to film every day when I'm getting dressed. You know, every day I'm not doing the makeup look like this, but you never know. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on IG. I am Tattle Tells, and the travel videos are actually shaping up, so I know I've been promising them since Hannah had puppies, but we are actually going to get some. All right, bye.